Hey, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alanda Madeline for the ones that is new here to my channel. Today we're going to be speaking on some good products that we can use usually through the whole entire seasons, but I love to use throughout the summer and as well as the wintertime and the benefits it gives. Now, we're going to be talking about shea butter. Shea butter is just so good, especially for the wintertime because it keeps your elbows, your toes, your fingers, everything nice and oiled and moisturized throughout the wintertime. Our hair follicles and our skin seems to dry out during those winter months. So I believe that shea butter works especially for the skin really good for the wintertime. Now, summertime, yes. That's the season when you have your legs out, you have your toes out, your foot heels, your arms, your back. You have a lot of more body parts exposed from that season of summer. So today I will be telling you how I make, well, I don't make the shea butter, but I mixes it to make a great formula. You can do this mix and go a little bit more further step than what I do and make it a body butter. But I just make it nice and creamy so it can melt all over our skin. All right, if you're interested, stay tuned. Open your eyes. I'm going to just show you all the products that I'm going to be using today. All right, so I have my pan here on the stove. Okay, so as you can see, this container here is pretty empty. The boys love, 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 love this. So I kept this container because just not sure how much of a batch I'll be using. But I said I'll just keep this just in case I need it. So we're going to go ahead and open this one up. Big pretty too compared to this one. See the different size on this one. Okay, so we're gonna open this right on up. Okay. All right, so we're gonna just scoop some of this right on out into the pan. See, we don't want it crumbly like this one. We're trying to rub this on our body. I mean, that's fine too because it always melt down, but okay. So just to get it off of there, I'm just using another spoon just to get it off into the pan. Here they come off now. Okay. Just trying to get it out. Some people uses a big pot and they use like a glass dish and they warm the, put some water in a big pot, put the glass dish in there and warm everything up in that, but I'll be using my own pot. Okay. Just trying to get a great amount of some out of here because I want it to last for a good while before I have to make more. I'm gonna grab some more. See how much I took out of there, right? See how that looks? I love it. Okay. So y'all can see how much I have inside the pot. All right. So I'll be putting the lid on top of here for the next time. All right. We're just gonna move this out the way for now. So you can use any of these Vaselines. Doesn't even matter. I like the cocoa butter Vaseline. So I'll take this back upstairs. I have some in the cart because the boys like using this a lot. Especially my youngest boy. He likes to like under his bottom lip and it causes a little ring. So this little mixture here is really good for healing as well. So with this Vaseline, hold on. Okay, so I got a spoon for this. So what I'll be doing is just putting the Vaseline inside of here. Only a quarter of this Vaseline was gone out of this thing. So I'm using about 75% of this size jar. Okay. And last but not least, this cocoa butter stick. And we're just gonna take it right on off the thing. Take it right off the thing and just drop it on in. All right. So now, turn the burner on, medium to low. We're gonna start off like that. Allow it to melt down some. Okay, so this is how it looks. All right. It's melting already. Just let this stuff melt really good. It's already melting really good. You want all of this melted all together equally. Cocoa butter needs probably a little bit more time, but it's melting down though. Just want to stir, stir, stir. See how that cocoa butter is melting really good? And what happens is, guys, the Vaseline is what makes the shea butter more creamier to apply on your skin. So everything is all submerged, all together. I'm just keep giving it a good stir. I never had an experience of anything burning. I never had an experience of nothing burning, so everything does pretty good with the melting. All right, everything is pretty much melted. It's done. Everything is done. So now, turn the burner off. All right. I'll dump this spoon in so this can all melt inside of there as well. All right. It's all done. So now we're just gonna put this inside of the container. Just like this. I let it cool off for 5 minutes though. All right. And the rest in this jar. Okay, as you can see, it's still liquid in both of these. So what I'll do is just put the tops on here like that. On this one, and so see how that looks, and stick it in the freezer for an hour or more. See this? I'll stick it there. And this one, with the mixture, I'll stick it there. And just keep it in the freezer for 1 hour. Okay, so if you wanted to add anything else to that concoction, you can. That's just the 3 main ingredients that works pretty well. But if you wanted to add something else, here's some castor oil. Castor oil is really good. This is the thickest oil and that penetrates deeper than any oil. So this will be really great. This is good for the skin. This is good for your hair. It's so many benefits to using castor oil, and it'll be a great mixture with your shea butter mix. Okay, so if anyone has any like eczema, here's some vitamin E oil that you can also add within the mix. And yeah, so this will help with eczema, whatever little skin problems that you have, this helps soothe it. Already, the shea butter will make its magic, doing what it needs to do, along with cocoa butter and the Vaseline. But this is just an additional thing that you can also add in the mixture as well. Another great product is organic virgin coconut oil. You can also use this, and this is the cold press. Make sure if you get coconut oil, get the cold press. Now, caution about coconut oil. You will want to make sure that with this, like right now, it has a good consistency. As we speak, it's like right where I would want it. It's kind of look like lotion right now. Don't look milky right now because where I keep it, I try to keep the temperature so. During the winter months, colder months, of course, it hardens up. So just be careful if you would like to add this into your shea butter mixture, because sometimes it gets a little hardened and that defeats the purpose of trying to smooth out the shea butter. And you don't want to smooth out the shea butter and you still have a coconut oil that you have to try to smooth out as well. Okay, so from some fragrances right here, I have a whole basket full of essential oils. So if you wanted to add any fragrances to the mix, I have some lavender oil. Once you make the shea butter mixture, you can make different containers of it, and whatever ones that you want to use. You can do a small little container for at night if you're getting out the shower or getting out the bath. You can also put lavender oil, a few drops of that inside of that container, and that will be only used for at night because, of course, we all know the benefit of lavender oil helps you to relax, helps you get a good night's sleep. Okay, so this will be something really good to use as a nice fragrance inside your shea butter mixture. Okay, we have a lemon essential oil. So this will be good. Yes, it has that really good lemon smell. So like I said, if you wanted to add fragrance to your mixture of shea butter, you can. These are the two that I pick right now, but whatever that you already have, you don't have to go out and buy anything. You could just use what you already have. I had just picked up a couple out the bunch that I already have up there with oils and stuff. So they are some products that I use. It's different ways that I use the shea butter. I tell you, my boys, they love shea butter. They will pick that jar of shea butter up before they pick up lotion. They love shea butter. And my 10-year-old, he says, "Ma, we ran out of body butter." And I'm like, okay, well, there's some lotion. I don't use lotion anymore. You don't use lotion anymore? No, I'm allergic to it. Like he just loved the shea butter mixture so much. So I said I had to always buy some and keep some on stock so I can always remake it. I have my head on to the side so y'all can I don't have any makeup, no makeup on today. So y'all can just see I have blemishes on my face, of course, but for the most part, I have pretty cool skin. It's pretty clear looking. No pimples or anything. So I just wanted to show you like one of the things that I use for my face, that mixture of shea butter, Vaseline, and cocoa butter stick. And you know those products are old school products, something that our parents used to use, our grandparents, our aunts, our uncles, especially in the wintertime. My mom used to grab that Vaseline and put it all over my body and my face and everything just to make sure when I went out there in that winter days that I didn't feel that breeze hitting my body. So we have to try to stick with what we know and what worked for everybody. Sometimes we run and buy so many products, such as myself, and trying so many different things to see what work when all along we already have it in our house. Something that our parents, grandparents, aunts, and uncles already have been using for many, many years and it worked. Like, hey, grandma got some good skin. You ever said that before? Like, look at grandma's hair, you know? And that's because they bought what they knew worked and they stuck with it. Versus these days, especially Nowadays, we just buy unnecessary spending on products, and we already know it would work. We buy for the aesthetics, but we got to stick to what we know. I actually learned this remedy from a good friend of mine's. They have been doing it for so many years. And once they put me on with it, I have been doing it for so many years as well. I'm trying to think how many years I have been making this. I'm going to say about 20 years ago. 20 years. Maybe I'm gonna say about 18 years, maybe 18 to 19 years. I'm not gonna give it 20 because I don't think they taught me when I first met them that first year. And I have been doing it ever since because they were things that we already had, right? Once I used their product on my skin, I was like, wow, I can't be going over their house to use their stuff. I got to make it myself. So, and I have been doing it ever since. I still buy my lotions. I still buy my creams. I still buy the things. It's just once you like it, it's no turning back. All right, guys, it has been about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours by now. So let's check the shea butter. Fresh out the freezer. All right. So as I showed you when I took this right out the freezer, how it looks. This is how the consistency look right now. Of course, it's really hard, and we don't want that. It's kind of frozen, but that's what we wanted to do. We wanted for it to join all together so it could be all one mix as if you just bought this container from the store. So that's one jar. This is the second jar. Okay, so that's hard as well. So what we're going to do is let this sit for like maybe 30 minutes. Maybe not that long because my house is about room temperature. And so maybe 15 to 30 minutes. I'm going to let this thaw out just a little bit because remember, we just had it in the freezer. So I'm going to let this thaw out. And so I can show you the consistency on how this thing. I know you won't be able to feel it, but I'm going to show you, and I guess you can really imagine how it will feel on your skin. So I'll be back, guys. So I'm back. I probably should have put on like a little tank top or something like that, but I'm just going to show you okay, so you can see it. My bare skin. Here we go. Great, great, great consistency now. As you can see how it is now. You see that? How you can just dig in it? And that's all you gotta do. Just go like this and put your oil on. So I'm gonna put this up for now. Because we're gonna do this Vaseline. And for the Vaseline, it's the same way. Well, this is not the Vaseline, but this is the Vaseline jar that we had extra. So we went on and pulled inside here in this jar. Okay. So as you can see, see how that looks? How it melts? As soon as it touches your skin, it just melts like butter. And shea butter does that. It's just that you gotta kind of rough it a little bit because when you first buy it. But look how it makes your skin, y'all. Like, hope you could be able to see that. Like, y'all see how that look? That look like magic. Okay, I'm gonna show you the difference. And then look at this on. Dry, right? Dry. Compared to that, this look more moisturizing. And y'all, I'm telling you, it looks greasy. It stays oil. It keeps your arms, it keeps your body moisturized, but it doesn't. And like I said, a little bit goes a long way. You don't need to hold like a whole glob of it. Just take the jar, just rub some, about this much. You see that? Rub it like this in your hands. And look, just rub it. It makes your tattoo look so brand new. Look at that. It's just so shiny. I don't know if you can see that or not. Now, it wasn't looking like that at first. Look at that. That shine. Them elbows. See, I've used a whole lot for this arm. So it's super shiny. But that's what it does. Just like I said, I don't have any makeup on. So what I do is take this amount. And just massage it in them spots where you might got dark marks at. Just massage it all in your, you know, just all over your face. Now, this might be a little bit too hot to be going outside in hot weather, and it's really hot outside, but this could be something good you put on. Say you washed your face, you did your skincare at night, and then you might want to use like witch hazel, because witch hazel is good. They got benefits for that. It's a lot of benefits, but one is to tighten up your skin a little bit, which hazel does pretty good with that. And after you done all what you do, and you want to add moisturizer to your face, this mixture will do pretty good. But let's rub it on. It don't have to be that much. Just maybe about this much on your finger. And rub it, rub it in your face. It's like any room. There we go. If I stand back, now you get to see how it looks. You see how it looks? I guess I was just too close to the camera, I guess. But you can really see now. Look at that tattoo. It just looks so like brand new. Like I'm ready for you guys. Just imagine if you got colors in your tattoos. It does so good with your knuckles, your elbows, your knees, your heels, your feet. It does so good with it. It's just so perfect. And if you can see in the inside, that's the consistency of it. So creamy. I mean, it's just so creamy. And just look how it melts. Soon as it touch your skin, it just melts. It just melts. It melts away. Now let's go back over to here. It's not slippery. It just feel like a good moisturizer. Oh my goodness. And I feel like it feels the best once you get out the shower or the bathtub. Like you just put this all over your body and you just feel so like moisturized. You really do. So this is the one that I'll keep out. I'll put this one away until the boys is done. It's going to take no time for them to use this. I try to Karana how to get it out, not a whole bunch. But Dre, he's still learning. You know how like kids they put lotion on their whole leg be white. Drake still do that, so he do that with this where he be extra shiny. Where I gotta take his rag and kind of like wipe him down, you know what I'm saying? Wipe it off of him and everything because he still like grab a lot of stuff to put on a lot of product. But you don't need a whole lot. So if you trying to have that glycerin body for the summertime and being natural at the same time, you ain't gotta worry about nothing breaking you out. Just try this shea butter, y'all, mixed with cocoa butter and Vaseline. This feels so good. Like, oh my goodness, y'all. It just did. So when you got on your little summer or your spring dress, your little jean shorts, anything, your leg, I'm telling you, your skin gonna look so healthy. Very healthy. All right, guys. So this is the end of the video. I thank you for watching. If you already have been making this little thing, let me know. Leave a beautiful comment down below. Just try it. Let me know how you think about it and all the good stuff. Okay, guys. Until then, my name is Alanda Metal, and I'll see you in my next video. All right. Bye.